morning, guys. Today we have a new video. It's 6:41 in the morning.
In this video, well, actually we decided to do this little experiment for ourselves and then we decided to turn it into a video. What we're gonna do is we are gonna track every single calorie that we consume and every single calorie that we burn. That's including training and paddle and training paddle and everything in between. Alba and I are different levels, we're different heights, so we're gonna also include that and take that into account. The ultimate goal is to find out how many calories does paddle really burn. So we're gonna be as detailed as possible. I have this very high-tech Garmin. It gives me a lot of data. I'm gonna really analyze all of the data and I'm gonna show you the process through that, and I'm gonna make it as entertaining and as fun as possible to watch as well.
I have no idea how many calories I eat or how many calories I burn, so after this video maybe I will have to eat more or less. It's impossible, but let's see.
For her, less is impossible.
Some of you guys will wonder, why is she having sunglasses inside the house at 6:30 in the morning? Well, the reason is because yesterday I ate 2 pizzas for lunch. You know, the pizzas had so much salt and I'm super sensitive to salt, so my eyes, my God, they're so bad. So
I have the same.
you know, like hopefully during the day the water from my eyes goes away and I can look like a normal person, but today I woke up like this and I was a bit ashamed to show it. So this is my staple breakfast in the morning. I like it because it fills me, because it's a shake. Like I feel that my digestion is not as heavy as if I eat like solid food, and it lasts over time as well, maybe because of the protein shake. I don't feel like I have like a sugar crash or anything like that. That's my breakfast routine, and then I can explain you hers.
Yeah, my breakfast routine is a little bit different, only because when I train on a full stomach, I don't feel well. I guess just the intensity with something in my stomach just makes me feel a little bit, I don't know, it's not dizzy, just woozy or something. So I have a really light breakfast. Depends how big my dinner is as well. If I'm feeling full, then I won't have anything. And then if I'm feeling pretty light, then I would have a banana. We don't have any more bananas because Alba used the last one for her smoothie.
She's a monkey.
So what I'm gonna do is just have like a cup of oat milk and cacao, which is like a little hot chocolate and some stevia. I'll show you guys. And then I'm gonna chop up some apples and peanut butter so that if I need some extra fuel after training, which I normally do in between sets or in between trainings, I will have that. So I'll show you now. And yeah, that's it. See you on the other side. So our gym sessions are a little bit more intense during the beginning of the week, and then they kind of taper down towards the end of the week. As you can see here, my max heart rate gets to 159, and then I have an average of about 127. So we're kind of in like zone 1, zone 2. Same goes for Alba. She had a maximum heart rate of about 154, and she's also in the zone 1, zone 2. So we do some explosive exercises, and that brings the heart rate up a little bit. We don't take much break in between sets, but the sets are not too intense because we do have to train paddle afterwards. I always have my second breakfast after gym, just on the ride over to paddle. It's normally a banana or like an apple and peanut butter if I have time. And then we have our first paddle session. It's a little bit less intense. Our heart rate average is 91 here for Alba. You know, there's a lot of technique involved, so we're resting and talking a lot, so our heart rate does drop. Zone 1 more than zone 2. And then you have me, I'm next door. Looks like I had a higher max heart rate, got up to 133, and then an average of 106. Yeah, you know, it really depends on the day, depends who you're playing with, it depends what kind of drills we're doing. Sometimes you're running a lot more than others, but on average, you know, this is more or less what it looks like.
Alright, so we have finished our 2 sessions. We did the physical training and 1 hour and a half of paddle, as you could see. And now we're home, ready to eat. So today we decided we were gonna do pasta with some tomato sauce, very simple because we don't have much time. And it's already almost 12 and we have to be in the paddle club at 2. We're gonna do this fast meal. We buy this whole grain pasta that we really like on Lidl. And we eat a lot, so we just cook the food back. So perfect. And now for the tomato sauce, super simple in a pot. So in a pot we just pour the whole tomato. We add some garlic. Alright guys, so we're gonna put this piece of garlic, 11 grams.
So we did calculate the garlic calories, but we didn't calculate like the pepper and the other seasonings because they didn't really add up to any calories at all. So now we're gonna make something called the nutty parm. It's kind of like our vegan Parmesan cheese for our pasta. So here we go. Same thing with the nutty parm. There are a few ingredients in there that we didn't have enough grams to make any calories, but we did include the garlic, the almonds, and the nutritional yeast. Nutty parm.
Are we gonna eat all that? The answer is yes. Alright, so we start with the servings. 274. It's okay, baby. 274 is okay. 59. So time for the tomato sauce. This I really like to put a lot. 23.
So this is actually the calories and the macros, not including the nutty parm.
Time to eat. This is the best moment of the day, I swear. Until I finish eating and I have to walk the dog. It's good.
So for our second self-training, today we actually trained with Mikel. Shout out Mikel if you're watching. Normally we'd stay another hour after our regular training sessions in the morning, but today we did it a little bit different. But our heart rate was more or less the same as the morning sesh. Average for Alba 116, which puts us in zone 1, active recovery heart rate. We had a little bit of time, so I grabbed a snack. I was hungry at this point, and I did feel like it would be good to have something in my stomach just before the third training. So during the third training, Alba's heart rate was quite low again. It was 111 beats max and an average of 91. So it really depends on the class. It depends on who she's training with. Sometimes her classes are a lot more intense and she's panting and sweating at the end. This class in particular was a little bit slow. I think the level that she was with is also a little bit lower than she's normally used to training with, but we're gonna take an average of what our week looks like. We're super tired. We didn't finish everything at lunch. It was quite a lot. So this is our second round.
Yes, I'm very hungry. I'm starving. I think I burned around 1,000 calories or more. I don't know.
Yeah.
We will see now in the screen probably at some point.
Yeah, for sure I was in a deficit. I had a little bit more than you because I had the walnuts, or not the walnuts, the chestnuts as a snack, and you didn't even have that. Yeah. So we're hungry. We're really hungry.
We'll tell you everything that we eat during the nighttime.
Yeah, we probably eat more after this. Let's see. Everything we ate, from everything that we cooked, we ate everything. So this is the only thing that we had left over. So I'll try and calculate that. But everything else was eaten, like the tofu, the broccoli.
Yeah.
We're about to finish now. All right. So calories burned were active calories. I wasn't including our resting calories, which we wanted to know if we were in a deficit each day or if we were in a surplus. And so we included that to know our totals. Our weights don't fluctuate that much, so we figured that we were, breaking even more or less at the end of the week. Walking the dogs. You'll be surprised how many calories we burn walking the dogs. We walk them 3 times per day. Yeah. 3 times. And each time it's over 100 calories. That's like a whole bag of chestnuts. It really depends on the intensity, but we can burn up to 450, maybe 500 if we're really pushing, and then as low as 200 some sessions if we're not. So I think that's a cool thing about paddle, because it can be super intense or it can be pretty easy, and I think that's why so many people love this sport, because all levels can play. I guess that answers the question. I hope this video was helpful. I hope you guys were entertained a little bit, and it was really cool for us to see our numbers as well. So thank you for watching, and I will see you next week.